was really neat to see the Rangers and the Astros come together before today's game with the Players Alliance to meet and greet with 75 different high school baseball and softball players. They also gave them new equipment, new gloves. Cool to just see the camaraderie and the handshakes between the two teams.
There he is, big game Hunter Brown on the mound for the Houston Astros. His third start of the season. We talked about that previous one in Minnesota. Did a fantastic job going out there, answering the bell, and picking up his team.
Semien with 14 straight games that he has hit in here at Minute Maid Park. As he sends one to center field, Jake Myers going back on it. He has room and puts it away right in front of the edge of the warning track for out number one. Josh Smith in that 2 spot.
1-2. And that's lined over the head of Bregman, and then a left, a base hit for Smith. So Josh Smith is aboard with 1 out for the Rangers.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Ground ball towards the middle, glove there by Dubon. To Pena for 1, the turn, that's a double play.
And for the Rangers this afternoon, we talked about it in our open. John Gray will be making his 3rd start of the season, 12 innings and even 3 ERA.
Dubon in a hole, 1 and 2. And he hits this one on the ground, third base. Young charging, throws on the run in time, and Dubon turned back.
And brings up Alex Bregman. Now the 1-1. And that one's hit off the end of the bat, floated into shallow center field. Peeling back as Semien makes the trotting catch.
It's pretty extreme against Jordan Alvarez, and he does pull it to that right side. But Semien is there. Alvarez retired. A 1-2-3 for John Gray.
Adolis Garcia, one of the 3 righties with a 3-2 count. Sends that one towards the middle. Dubon makes the play. What hasn't he done in the last 2 weeks? Mauricio Dubon playing out of his mind.
You're almost starting to wonder what he can't do.
The 0-2. Strike 3 call on the inside corner. Just frozen with a heater, and Young goes down. First strikeout for Brown, 2 away.
Play with 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 2nd. The 3-2. Just outside. Oh, wow.
Tucker is on for Jeremy Pena. That one, that's a perfect pitch. Strike 3 called on Pena. 96 with a fastball.
So here's Jolks. The 1-0. Tucker goes. The pitch is a strike. Himes' throw is high. Tucker dives in, just beating the tag applied by Semien. And it's a stolen base for Kyle Tucker.
All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that looked good. Strike 3 called. Jolks down looking. 2 strikeouts for John Gray in the inning. And we'll head to the 3rd. Bottom 3rd of the order for the Rangers. Grossman, Jankowski, and Taveras. Browns 1-2. And this one turned on the ground right side. Oh, and Dubon's throw. Yikes. Grossman is on. So let's see if they can take advantage of that somehow. Jankowski hits one right up the middle, and Pena knocks it down, but it rolls away now in a no man's land. Grossman to 3rd. They'll stop him, but he was hustling just in case. And so Jankowski is on. The Rangers have him on the corners, nobody out.
1st and 3rd, nobody out. Leody Taveras the batters. Ground ball to 3rd. The play's at home. Bregman has him dead to rights. Robbie Grossman's hung up. They are going to make the tag on Grossman, and now the runner at 1st is off the bat.
Yes.
And he is safe. Abreu couldn't quite get the tag on Leody Taveras.
Man, there was a lot going on in that one.
So they started the play with the runners on 1st and 3rd. They end the play with runners on 1st and 3rd. Dusty Baker is checking, and they do.
The call stands. The runner is safe.
So here's Semien, men at the corners, 1 out. Brown's first pitch is swung on and chopped left side, through to left field, a base hit. Jankowski scores. Taveras stops at 2nd, and it's an RBI single for Marcus Semien. And the Rangers, for the 2nd straight time this series, get on the board 1st. So here's Josh Smith, 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch from Brown inside, and it hit him. So Josh Smith has been hit by 5 pitches this year, most in the majors, and this time it loads the bases.
Daniel Lowe has 10 runs batted in during his 9-game hitting streak. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Hunter Brown. Getting Nathaniel Lowe. He was down 3-0 and fought back to win that battle.
So here's Adolis Garcia with the bases loaded. First pitch, breaking ball, chopped weakly to short. Tough chance for Pena. Charges, throws on the run. Not in time.
Astros can't challenge. They lost their challenge earlier in the inning.
Yeah, the Astros cannot challenge this play. Boy, I thought he was out.
Yeah, that ball may have been in the back of Abreu's glove just as Garcia's foot was hovering over the base.
Brown working hard this inning. Here's the 2-2. Slider, and he got it by him. Strike 3.
We're going to figure out where that extra strike came from last inning. This one back up the middle and sharply off of Gray. It heads into foul territory, and John's reaction is a concerning one.
Threw his glove down almost as if he knew this was going to be a problem. It looked like it did catch him on his right hand. A lengthy conversation going on here.
Be a little more cautious maybe and be thinking long term here, and so that is how they're going to play it. It's a base hit.
And here's Dubon. Here's the pitch, and it's driven the other way for a base hit. Good 2-strike approach from Dubon, poking it the other direction, puts runners on first and second on this solid line drive. Alvarez grounded out his first time up. He hit a homer in last night's ball game, his 4th of the season. And he hits it high in the air to left field. Back on it, Jankowski looking up, and that is high off the wall. That'll plate 2. Diaz scores, Dubon to follow. 2-out, 2-run double for Yordan Alvarez, and we're tied. Grossman reached on an error his last time up.
Strike 3 called. 94-mile-an-hour slider.
Here's the 2-2 to Taveras. Curveball got him. Strike 3 on the downer. Brown punches his glove as he walks back. Pena struck out looking his last time up. He handles lefties well. See what he does here.
So this one chopped off the plate. Could be trouble. Smith will barehand. No chance. Jeremy Pena's going to beat it out. Oh, Pena gets an infield hit of his own as he chopped one off the plate. Here's Corey Julks. He struck out looking his first time up.
Pena with a good sized lead. Here's the 3-2, not going. He reaches out and he pokes it into shallow center. That's a base hit. Pena around second, and he'll make it to third.
So now first and third with 1 out, and Yainer Diaz give the Astros their first lead of this series. Off the end of the bat, may have broken his bat. Pena's going to tag. Taveras is going to make the throw. Pena is going to go in head first. He's safe. Astros lead 3-2. A late speed can kill. Bases are loaded for Yordan Alvarez.
Here's the 3-2. Low, ball 4. He walked him. Gets another RBI.
So now Jose Abreu bats. Bases loaded, 1 out. Ground ball towards short. Josh Smith can't make the play. 2 runs are going to score. Astros lead 6-2.
That second hop just jumped.
Tucker had the base hit in the 6th inning.
1-1. And that one is in the zone, but called a ball.
Eric Backus is hearing it from the Ranger dugout.
And Jonah Heim's shaking his head as well. And Eric Backus, you might have heard him say, that's enough, and he's now thrown someone out.
And now Bruce Bochy out to get his money's worth here.
Now his first as a Ranger and the 78th of his now 26th year managing in the big leagues for Bruce Bochy.
Jeremy Pena batting with the bases loaded here. There's a ball ripped off the glove of Young down the line. Fair ball. 2 runs are going to score. Astros will take an 8-2 lead.
Leody Taveras, the batter, 0 for 3.
This ball hit in the air to left field. Corey Julks has it lined up, and he will put it away for the final out of the game. Astros win it 8-2.